Welcome, everyone. Good to have you here today. I'd like to share another client story. And this gorgeous, beautiful lady, she came to me because she wanted to experience a past life regression. She wanted to learn how that feels like. And she was slightly dealing with weight issues. So she thought maybe there are some connections to past lives. And when we went into the session, we were first addressing the part that was creating the weight issue. And when we were asking the part what its role was in her life, it came up with the answer that it's a protective aspect. And it needed to protect her from attacks, from people grabbing her, from people crossing her boundary. And also because she was very soft and vulnerable underneath. So we asked the part when it came into her life, and she was around 6 years old when a very close family member unfortunately abused her. She did not understand what was going on then. She felt completely disempowered and helpless. So we went back to a past life. And in that first past life that came up, she was a king, a very powerful king that had everything. And she was so bored. And she just was eating all the time, eating and eating and eating. So she was very overweight. And then one day, someone came and attacked her and was stabbing her. She survived the situation, but her doctors mentioned that it was probably the fat that was saving her. So here you can see the positive connotation to being overweight, to having body fat more than is necessary. And then we went back to another lifetime where she was a very beautiful, gorgeous lady. And she knew that everyone else was jealous of her, all the other women. She was waiting for a very powerful man and became his favorite. So within that lifetime, she experienced how beauty meant power to her, but it felt very superficial in the end. She became quite old and she noticed, okay, the beauty is fading and something else is actually more important. It's what you carry inside, what you carry underneath. So she grew some beautiful wisdom about her life then. We went to another past lifetime where she was a girl. And this girl had lost her parents because it was wartime. And she was all alone. And her only focus was to find something to eat. She wanted to find food because she was starving. And this is how she also died. So food meant everything. Food meant survival. So the mere focus was on food. And when I asked her to string those experiences together, what she makes of them, she realized that her weight issue really was some kind of protection to not receive any attacks like in the past lifetime as a king, or also to make sure that she's not gonna starve, so that she is going to survive the situation. So it had a very positive connotation for her. So the beauty in the end was that she was realizing that it's about the power inside. It's about what she is carrying inside, the wisdom inside her. But also she realized that the weight was a very protective part, and very often the weight is something that is giving you a sense of safety in a surrounding that does not feel safe at all, or that's not really respecting your boundaries. So I really hope you enjoyed that, and let me know in the comments down below. You're gonna hear from me a lot more client stories because I think they are very interesting to share. So take good care and goodbye for now.